Okay, welcome back everyone. It's been some time since I did the video. Been quite busy getting back from my travels. Today we're going to talk about follow your heart. And what's that about? Well, it's simply about deciding what is best for you in life. And you may start on a certain path. For example, you may be starting out as a doctor, training to be a doctor, and then somewhere in the middle of that you decide, not really for me. Conversely, you may be really enthused about becoming an athlete, and something happens, or you want to become a professional football or soccer player, and you have an injury and life sets you back and you can't pursue that. You have to do something else. But the key point here is that you should always follow deep down what you think is right for you. No one can know how you've experienced life other than you. You can choose to live a life of partial mediocrity in the sense that you may have done something and you feel that what you're doing in that doesn't work anymore, or it's just not fit for who you are, and you've had time and experience to prove that. And sometimes the best thing you can do is to stand strong and say to yourself that this is just not for me anymore, and I need to figure out another way of doing things. There's also this huge emphasis on, especially how things are in the world, that need it now, want it now, don't want to wait, and we want to rush into success. And nothing really happens overnight so quickly. And especially if you can't, for example, prove that you are able to make ends meet with that idea, you're going to face opposition. But in that moment, what do? You can spend your whole life arguing and trying to convince the other person, saying, I'm right, you're wrong for these reasons, I'm clever, you're not. And it's just a waste of time. It's easier just to subscribe to the mindset of, well, I see my life in a certain way, in a certain light, and maybe someone doesn't see it in the same way that I do. Does that mean I'm going to attack them, have a personal vendetta against them, try and go out of my way to prove them wrong? Well, certainly you should be trying to make things work for yourself and have a better life, but I don't think the winning strategy is to go and start arguing and convincing someone that your plan makes logical sense or anything like that. Time will tell. When the doors are closed and the clock ticks to midnight and you go to bed and you're all alone, and even if you're, sleeping next to your partner or whatever, you're still, in those few seconds before you fall asleep, you have a moment to yourself. And you will think, how is my life really going? If you really can't make ends meet and you've got a lot of financial turmoil or uncertainty in your life, well, you're going to be stuck with that. There's no getting around that. So the key thing is that you have to be true to yourself. If you've got something that you believe in, then you should have the strength and the passion and the fortitude to just courage your way through. There's this kind of ethos that, oh my gosh, if I'm not earning money now, my life is over. And the world places so much emphasis on money. Fast, want it now, don't want to work for it, just want it now. And sometimes, as I said, it's better to put that aside and think, okay, do an evaluation. If, for example, you've just come out of a career that you thought was going to be it for you, and you find yourself in a bit of a place where 1 or 2 months you don't have this steady flow of income, don't beat yourself up about it. Think about, okay, what can I do now? Not, oh my gosh, my world is over, or I don't know what to do. That's weak thinking. Thinking in the moment, okay, what can I do? What is the best solution for me moving forward, and then just take steps moving forward. The universe, I believe, will give you the clues and guide you in the direction that you're meant to go in. It's funny how it works, but you'll see that. It's so interesting how it happens. You'll see opportunities dropping on certain times there's an opportunity coming up and you either take it or you lose it. So remember the focus of the topic, follow your heart. At the end of the day, if you are fearing losing something, if you're fearing being alone or something like that, then you're always going to be held back by fear. The fear of being alone, the fear of being inadequate. The strongest person is the one who's able to say, you know what, this is me, this is what I'm about, this is what I'm doing at the moment, and I'm pushing forward and you're either with me or you're not with me. So I hope you really enjoyed this one and take the points on board. Cheers, subscribe, see you next time. All the best.